I'm going to be doing a product review of the Mcnally Cleardryve 200 headset. What's up, y'all? I just want to be clear that this is not an unboxing. I've actually been using this headset for about 6 months, and it's pretty solid. And most of my videos this year, I've been using this headset. This is Mcnally. This is it's the case that it comes in. The way that they have this case, it's not really that big of a deal, but I think it's kind of worth pointing out. It's kind of a pet peeve of mine. It's if you look at it like this, you'll open it up backwards and upside down. So I guess it all depends on, maybe I just got one of the oddball cases, but the way that I have to open it is I have to flip it upside down and turn it around. No, actually, yeah, it's like this. So it's still backwards. I'm looking at the back end of it just so that when I open it up, everything's on the correct side. This pocket right here is supposed to be either on the right or left of you, and it's supposed to be right side up. So let's look at what's inside the case first. Of course, there's a user manual, quick start guide. And I've held on to all of this since I bought it. And this, please do not return this product to the store. Just like a little information card. There's a little baggie that should have this cord in it. You can actually plug this into your headset, plug it into your phone or CD player with, stereo, whatever. And it works like that too. In Aux Cord. Had to remember the term. Brain fart. But this is also a detachable piece. If you don't want both earphones in, you just want one side so that you can hear what's going on. There is a little button. Push that button, and that part detaches. And now, that ear isn't covered up. This microphone, it also goes back behind you. It goes behind you so that you can also decide which ear you want to put it on. Now, I will say over the gear or whatever it is that is holding this in place when you go up like that, it's supposed to stay wherever you put it. But over time, that kind of loses its stick. And it did just like I showed you just a second ago. You put it up to right about here and let go, and it just drops. During the 6 months, probably. I think I've had this for about 7 months or so. During the 7 months, it just kind of happened like that. It'll still hold right about there, maybe a little higher. But you got to be careful whenever you put it up there so that it will stay. If you put it up right here, it'll drop. Anyway, that's just one little thing. But it sticks a little bit better if I, turn it around, and then the earphone will be on this side, and I put it down. It'll stay wherever I put it. But because I use this side primarily, that it just kind of got worn out or something. But what I will say is these earphones are fairly big, and my entire ear fits in it. It is comfortable. It has really good sound. Now, there are a few other features that I think are noteworthy. There's something ANC. It's right over here. So the ANC is actually the ambient noise cancellation. And what that is, it's like a white noise that goes, you can barely hear it. But it cuts out all the background, all the noise around you. And if you have nothing playing on your headset, it's almost completely silent. It works really well. If you're listening to something, it makes it a bit more crisp and less bass. So less HD sound makes it a bit more mono rather than stereo, but still like really loud. If like you're listening to some of these. I don't know why it is, but I look it up on YouTube. I look up videos of press conferences. I don't know why. Like sometimes, like the volume will be real low. I turn on that ambient noise control, and sometimes I can hear it way better. But sometimes I don't know why. But it's the volume's like real low. But that ambient noise control makes it just a little bit louder and blocks out the noise. And yeah, it makes it to where you can hear it a whole lot better. Something that I do not like about this headset is all the buttons are around this ear with the microphone. You have to memorize which button is which. Like, I mean, it just makes it more inconvenient because it's all down here, and you just, through experience, you have to remember the buttons. But if it was up here, like the Blue Parrot, it's a little bit easier. But that's just the way it's designed. I will say, though, that the microphone, it would be nice if it had a boom that came with it. You can put a boom on it, but it picks up more background noise than the Blue Parrot does. However, the mic quality is still pretty good, but whenever you use it, it makes it, I don't know, people have told me that it sounds like I'm in a helicopter just because of the sound. And like whenever you see like a video or something where someone's in a helicopter, it just kind of has that kind of low quality sound, but it still sounds good. Like it doesn't, like, okay, you see like other people's YouTube videos and it sounds more HD. Whenever you hear mine when I talk, it's just, I don't know, it's kind of flat, but you can hear everything that I'm saying. Another thing that I don't like is that I can't push a certain button, like on the Blue Parrot. Like you can push a button and it activates Google Voice, where it makes that sound. It's like, bring. By the way, like I use like all Google. I don't use Apple or anything. So when you push that button, it activates Google Assistant, and then you can say, call mom or something like that, and it picks up everything directly from your microphone. Now with the Rand Mcnally, that's just not the case. But I can also say, hey Google, and Google Assistant will come up. So, the volume controls are right here, 2 buttons right here in the back if you have it on your right ear. And then let's see, after that is where you can attach the aux cord, and then right after that is the power button. Or you hold it down to turn it on and turn it off. You can also push that power button, and this is something that's good. Push that power button to pause or unpause a video or song. So that's cool. And after that, that's the ambient noise control. But that power button, that's also used to hang up on phone calls, stuff like that. But last but not least, one of the reasons why I got this headset, I really like this feature. Now, you didn't hear that because what I said was the microphone is muted. So that was one of the main reasons why I got this headset. So that's my product review. In a lot of ways, it is superior to Blue Parrot. In a lot of ways, it's inferior. I would say it's worth the $200. So if you're thinking about getting a Mcnally Cleardryve 200, go ahead. I will say that now the headset, like this one in particular, that's silver, it's no longer available. They don't sell it. What they do have now is a newer, updated one that's black. It's covered in rubber. I'm guessing that people were dropping it, and it started showing like scuff marks, and it was kind of scratching up the paint that's, the silver and stuff, But on the one that's coated with rubber on the microphone, it's just a little more bendable. It's probably better than this one as far as like the way it sticks in certain positions. Like it's probably better. I don't know. This is I can only attest to what I've experienced, but so far I would say that it's worth the $200. I bought it back in, I think it was back in March or April, 2020. So, I mean, it's served me well so far. One last thing I will add: if you turn the headset off, the power off, you can still use the ambient noise control, even while it's plugged in and charging. That works out just in case, like, you do not want to be interrupted, you want to sleep. That ambient noise control blocks out all the noise. You will not be able to hear anything. And if you're not afraid of sleeping on the microphone or on the earphones, if you can sleep straight on your back and not roll over on this side or this side and risk damaging the microphone, if you can just sleep on your back and not move around, I mean, that's perfect. Or if you don't want to hear any noise and you're sitting up in your seat like this and you just feel like going to sleep, I mean, you won't have to worry about that. It's blocking out all the noise. You won't be interrupted because I guarantee you won't hear anything. So anyways, that's my review. Please feel free to like, share, leave a comment down below, ring the notifications bell, subscribe to my channel. Y'all take it easy, be safe, keep the shiny side up and the rubber side down. Peace. I've actually been using this headset for about 6 months, and it's pretty solid.